So Illinois NREC, as a funding source for research primarily on nutrient management, we work sort of separate but parallel to the work that's being done by the strategy. So, our charge through the statute that created NREC is to invest in research around nutrient efficiency, but also to invest in the outreach and education. So some of the things that we do are we work with our scientists to evaluate the removal rates that are identified in the strategy. So let's say that cover crops get a credit of 25% nitrate removal. We work through some of our ongoing research to make sure that those numbers are accurate. And then we also can go through the scientific review process if we see an opportunity where those numbers need to be updated, or if there's practices that are not in the strategy that we think or the scientists believe should be. So saturated buffers and WASCOB's water and sediment control basins are good examples of those two things where they weren't originally included in the strategy, but NREC funding went to fund research projects related to those, and then we were able to put proposals in. The WASCOB proposal came from Illinois Farm Bureau. We were able to use the science funded by Illinois farmers to help update those things.
Now, you've got millions of dollars that you're able to use in research. Really comes from fertilizer.
It does. It is, this is truly farmer and industry funded research. So right now, farmers pay 75 cents per ton on all of the fertilizer that they utilize in their operations. That is collected through their retail partners. So they are, our retailers are a very important part of that process. But this is, farmers funding research to help address some of these issues.
And so the research that the university and other researchers come up with really has a pretty good point that if farmers were able to employ some of those and implement that, really could help them in the long run.
Absolutely. And so every year we fund projects on an annual basis. We typically fund somewhere between $3.5 and $4 million worth of nutrient research. Each year we put out an RFP, which is a request for proposal, and we get input from all of our stakeholder groups on, what are the issues? What are some of the things that we need to look at? One of the things that we've invested quite a bit in the last 2 years is the issue around stream bank erosion and what type of phosphorus is entering our waterways from that. And because there was this need identified, we worked with Dr. Andrew Margonaut and Dr. John Schoonover and Carl Williard at SIU Carbondale to do the work on that. Other things are, we talk a lot to the folks that farm in the southern part of the state where wheat is a pretty staple part of their rotation. And so we're looking at what is the impact on nitrate loss reduction through using wheat as a cover crop. It'd still be a cash crop, but how does that impact our nitrate removals?